Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Mercedes, also known as That Mom and That Mom Wellness Coach here on the internet, and today we are back with our new bullet journal setup. And in true That Mom fashion, this is my fourth time doing this voiceover, so this is it, this is what we're doing, guys. Right. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, and we're starting with stickers. I got some stickers from Amazon, and yes, I know, but I still got some stickers from Amazon. This first colorway is pastel, and the next colorway is a little bit more of the neutral tone colors and everything, a little bit more black and white. There is some colors mixed into that, but yeah, I got the two different colorways, and they're acrylic stickers, so I put some on my water bottle, and I got some for other things, and they just so happened to be making some way into my bullet journal as well. My bullet journal, let's also speak about the bullet journal real fast before we get started, is another A5 from Scribbles That Matter. You guys know at this point that I am a Scribbles That Matter junkie, and well, I probably shouldn't say the word junkie, but I like them. The pages are so smooth. They are like butter. They all come with a fine liner pen, and this one that I have right here with all the doodles on the front, I want to say is called the Iconic version, and I actually got this one from their clearance section, and it was the full order was under $20, so I was very happy with that. Um, the only thing between the Iconic and I think the Classic that they have, which my other one I believe is the Classic, is that my other one came with a with my ruler that I will be showing in this video right here, my little ruler guide. That one does not come with the Iconic one, so that is something to take into consideration. I really want to get a clear ruler because sometimes I just can't see where I'm going, but I do like my little ruler here. It comes in handy. And actually, my daughter, who is doing her first bullet journal, is also using this little ruler in her first bullet journal. So, where am I going with the Scribbles That Matter stuff? The Scribbles That Matter, I have a rewards code actually. If you guys are interested in also joining the Scribbles That Matter team, because I could gush and lose my place forever talking about just how nice these pages are. Like right now, as I'm voiceovering, I'm actually like obscenely touching the pages of my bullet journal while I'm explaining to you how buttery they are. They're just that good. They're 160 GSM. They, all the pens just glide so smoothly. You guys know my pen of choice right now is my Pentel Energels, and of course the Mildliner that comes with them. And you guys know, of course, that my highlighter of choice right now is the Zebra Mildliner, and these pages and those pens are just chef's kiss, as the kids say. It's just that perfect, guys. So if you guys are interested, I have that rewards link in the description and in my link tree. And if you guys do that, you get some points, I get some points, it's all good. I am thinking about joining their affiliate program, so if you guys are interested, please let me know. They also, on their website, for all of my eco friends out there, if you guys are wondering, well, bullet journaling is not the most eco-friendly or eco-intensive hobby, they actually do some eco stuff. They support a bunch of different things, and right now I don't have the website up, and I can't remember exactly verbatim, but when you are on their page, just scroll down and there is an entire thing on every single page about what they are doing for sustainability and everything. So definitely give them a look-see, check out. Maybe I will do a whole eco-friendly video about Scribbles That Matter in the future, if you guys are so interested in that as well, and maybe I can get some more info from them to share with you guys. So back to the spread. We are doing our year at a glance spread, and if you guys have been watching me do my bullet journal for any amount of time, you'll know that these ones fit about 6 to 8 months worth of spreads, depending on how many pages. Excuse me, I just yawned off camera, or off voiceover. Um, I did that in all three of my other voiceovers too, guys. So that yawn is just, it's gonna stick with us no matter what. But anyway, this year at a glance, with all my bullet journals, they fit about 6 to 8 months worth of um, 6 to 8 months worth of bullet journaling and everything. So, if you guys were watching my last one, which I'll go ahead and link above, my last Nujo setup and everything. Nujo. Do we like calling it that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I made that one really small because I wanted to be able to fit as much stuff as I could, and I wanted to be able to have the different points of, this is for work, this is for play, this is for other. And so with this one, I'm giving myself back space, because if you guys can see that the calendars, I gave 2 boxes for each of the things. So if the month, like say for June, has 6 weeks, because the Saturday is the first and the Sunday is the 30th, I went ahead and I gave myself 6 weeks times 2, so that's 12 lines down. And then I gave myself the 7 days a week times 2, which is 14 across, to give myself enough space. And I gave myself the brackets of 2, just like I said. And yeah, I feel like this is really nice. And actually, looking at it right now, I have a whole bunch of stuff already penciled in and put into where they need to go and everything. And this amount of space right now is working just fine. Now, I do make some boo-boos here. So I tried, if you guys can see over there with the gray lines, I tried to put the first one for work days, the second one for family and life days, and then my bottom one for like clients and business projects and stuff. Well, my writing differs, and so I tried to make it look nice no matter what I was doing. So some of them actually say, calls, business, and projects. Some of them say, actually, instead of putting clients and business, I tried to put clients or calls, businesses, and projects. But some of them just say calls and projects, and it just depends on, like you can see down on the camera, September. September, that word goes long, so there's really not a whole bunch of space for me to write in there. So I tried my best, and I did kind of mess up a little bit with that, but I think it looks fine, and I think there's still enough space. And if you guys are wondering how to get one of those calls for yourself for coaching, I have my link tree and my description box. My Calendly page is in there, so if you guys are interested, it's all set up that if you guys would like, go ahead and just go there. Also, on my website, I've set up that you can buy the coaching packages on my website, and when you buy the coaching packages from my website, I will send you the Calendly link so that you can go ahead and put yourself on the calendar. So you can buy say you buy the 45-minute consultation call, I will send you the Calendly link once I get the confirmation of your purchase and everything. I will email you that, and you can go ahead and pick the date on the Calendly link and everything. So right at this moment in time, that is how I am doing all of my calls and everything. So there's that, especially with the class that I'm so close, guys. It's not launching this month like I really wanted it to, but would you guys be up for it to be like August, September? Let me know. I can only work on so much at a time, because mom, wife, day job, employee, worker, and also, okay, real quick before I get into my also, this is the last 4 months of the year, of next year, or the last 4 months that will fit into my bullet journal. They are a significantly different size box. That is because I schedule myself out for work 2 months in advance, 2 to 3 months in advance. Doctor's appointments sometimes get scheduled up to 6 months in advance. it's just there so that I don't have to put them in on a sticky note like I ended up doing in my last bullet journal, and then the sticky note possibly getting lost. We're not doing that. Okay, back to the also. The also is that if you guys have been here for any amount of time and watched my new year like video goals video that I put out, you guys will know that I said that a family member was having some health issues, some health concerns, and well, that person was my mom, and she just had a major surgery the other day. So she's home and she's healing and she's resting. But that's also been, on my plate as well, because, it's hard. It's really hard to just to try to not be a big ball of stress. And you know, it's been getting better, but she's home, she's resting. We dodged a literal bullet with that one. So I'm so happy, and I will link her YouTube page below because she has her own YouTube page and she's been doing updates and everything, and I don't want to steal her thunder. So, and I don't want to overshare anything, even though I tell her also not to share stuff. If you're listening, Mom, like I know you want to talk and tell everybody everything. Keep some details to yourself because it's been a busy, crazy road. But anyway, I'll link that page down below if you guys would like to hear it from her, um, what's going on and everything. So that's been on my plate and everything. We just passed by a page. Let me tell you what was on that last page of a PTO requests, PTO drop offs. 1,000 hours outside I'm putting in here. We're doing this. And then our mommy and me days. So my PTO requests, my PTO drop offs, those are for my work, for my day job and everything. And I have my exam dates on there coming up. Because as you guys know, I was going to sit for my MBHWC exam. Actually, I was going to sit for it next month, but then I decided that I had way too much stuff going on, and I pushed it back to the fall. So I'm be sitting in November for that. So I have that on there, and then just all the days, like if I call in sick, I like to put those down so that I know, because we use the team system, and if anybody is familiar with the team system, it can be really confusing at times. So I like to try to keep my own record of those days that, if I'm sick or anything, like my one journal says COVID, 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 COVID. Um, I like to keep track of those myself. We're working on the tip-in page here. As you guys saw, I think I showed you guys my tip-in my last bullet journal set up, like the pages I was going to use for my tip-in. So we went ahead and taped those in. This is the page. Right now I'm working on this page, which I'm going to cut to the finished pages here in a second, because I'm working on my period log and everything here, and then I decided to call it a break for the day because kids were up, everything was going crazy, and I had to stop and put down the bullet journal. I came back with some extra work done that I had done off camera, so here I'm showing you that extra work that was finished off camera. And then I also put in my grid for my period log and everything, because that is definitely needed. I'm no longer doing Depot. I have a patch birth control at this moment. TMI, I'm sorry, but I like to keep track of all this stuff, and I just feel weird about doing the digital planners. So I'm a pen and paper type gal. Okay, so on this side, I'm just kind of showing you guys that I'm adding color into my moon log, and I end up filling these in off camera, and I'm filling in all of that stuff off camera as well. So I'm also streamlining my moon phase guide with every other moon phase guide that I see online, because you guys know for a while I was trying to fill in the full moon and leave the new moon as blank, and every single guide has the new moon in as colored in and the full moon down as blank. So I was confusing myself for years, literal years, on which moon phase was actually which phase. So I finally fixed that, and I am now facing the right direction with my first quarter and my last quarter moon, and I have everything much better now. So I'll fill in those colors. As you can see, I kind of just put the purple outline of where to fill in. I fill those in off camera, and then as you can see, I have the new moon, the waning crescent, the first quarter, the waxing gibbous, the full moon, the waning gibbous, the last quarter, and the waning crescent. So you guys can see there's a whole bunch more that I have on this guide in comparison to what I actually put onto my calendars when I do my monthly setup, because there's a whole bunch that gets done, and I actually most most of the time I fill in my Book of Shadows page like nearly completely before the moons are even upon us. So I have a lot of pre-planning that I end up doing, and this is just going to help me so much, with the colors and the properties and all of the things, like what are they good for, when is a good time to cleanse my house. I have, because I'm on the internet, I don't mind saying this out loud because I am on the internet, and some people have pointed them out in my video, that I have a bajillion protections up and against stuff in my house, and we're actually looking to do another type of protections and everything. And my kids are they have bad dreams, and so we're looking at yet another type of protection if we need that too. So we're just actually, I can say this now online, because it's been so long. My husband's grandmother, the person who did our hand fasting, was at one point in time the priestess of her coven. So when she was into all that back in the day, um, that is why we are still totally and utterly together and connected to each other. Um, we left our hand fasting very open ended, and we're happy we did, because she has since passed away. But our kids inherited stuff, and I've always had these feelings and emotions and premonitions, and that's why I connect so deeply to this type of spirituality. And I really tried, and I got called names within the Christian church, and we got called names within the Catholic church, and it just didn't always feel right. So this feels a lot more right, even though I am teaching my kids multiple theologies, and that what their path is, it's their path. This is my path, and this is what feels good for me. So, having said that, yes, I have a million protections up on my house and everything. Do I have glamours on these videos of protection as well? I probably do, guys. If you're thinking I probably have it, I probably have it. So that's another form of saying that I am protecting myself and my family. We passed by my goals page for 2024 and 2025, and my will of the year page. My will of the year, I fill in that as we come to the Sabbaths, so that is staying empty until we fill it in. I'll flip back and show you guys a little bit more of it. My goals for 2024 and 2025 page, I kind of flipped past it, but I have family, life, finances, and business on there, because y'all know I'm a businesswoman. Again, my link is down in my bio, and we're making this work, guys. We're making it work. This page has my spending and business log, that I like to have my pen and paper copy. I do have an Excel spreadsheet when it comes to my business's savings log and my spending log and my taxes and all that kind of stuff. But this is just kind of for me, like right off the top of my head. Like if I'm like, most of it says set up, and some video expense stuff, like my new microphone that hopefully I will be using very soon. I still am learning how to use it though, so we're going to get to that. And then this last page that you saw me set up was my 2024-2025 projects list, and as that one gets filled in, if I need another page for projects list, it will be coming like as needed, because I also plan on doing my quarterly overviews for the months and everything. So that's kind of what I'm showing you on the little penciled in copy on that last page. So we're flipping back through the bullet journal right now, and yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching this setup and for listening to me go on and on and on about certain things. And yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of others. You know, don't wish no harm on others. Don't wish no harm on, you know, the people that cause you harm, because the people that want to cause you harm just want to see you be harmed. So don't wish that against them. Like I say, I wouldn't wish any of my harm against any of my people that choose to harm me, because it's just not worth it. So, I know that was a little confusing, but thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next bullet journal video, and probably the next video. I don't know if that's going to come first or if a different one will come first at this point, but something will be first. And then we'll see you then. Bye bye.